3-by-1 to the right side. Looks that way. Throws that way. Caught. Carr. Time. Deep. Going deep and open and making the... You got Kyron Williams set out wide to the left. You've got Kupp in motion. Stafford looking one way, then the other. Throws. Caught. 2nd and 3. Again. Touchdown. To the end zone. Touchdown. Under 4 minutes now as they snap this one. Carr going for it all, and it's caught.
They have struggled mightily through the year, hoping this is the game to turn around. And Rudolph with his first completion. It's Pickens in stride. There he goes. The explosion. Pickens. Goodbye. Touchdown. Cincinnati looking for another stand here on 2nd and goal. Austin, the motion man, they give it to him on the jet sweep. Austin finds the space, and Robinson, the motion man. Harris, the handoff. Harris! Zach Taylor knows that's irrelevant. This is a game that, regardless of the opponent, you got to have to be a playoff team, and that's a big play. T. Higgins!
Wow.
Extends. Higgins is gone. It's a Higgins house call. 3rd and 1. Rudolph looking sideline for Pickens again. He's got it. Dropped it in the bucket. Pickens punches back.
1st and goal for the Chargers. Stick. Design run. In for the touchdown.
I don't think they're trading.
I think no way. Not for a second. A gift they are keeping. Scrambling here. Nice move. Downfield. Gabe Davis got it. Davis in for the touchdown. 2nd and 1. Josh Gay, Allen to the outside. Buffalo stop. Allen.
This time it's going to be Jerome Ford. Flacco on the outside. Ford cuts it. He's got the angle. Touch.
RPO, give to Taylor.
Laporta on the line of scrimmage.
Here's Montgomery with Craig Reynolds leading the way.
Team in a long time.
It has been ugly. Simeon on a cross over the middle. It's caught. Heineke, end zone, got him in. It's Pitts. It's a touchdown. What a start for Heineke.
Dillon has checked into the game, battling a thumb injury recently. Dillon powers ahead.
2nd and goal. Chandler, touchdown.
The offensive line has had a big reason why this running game has stalled.
Here is Hall, shot out of a cannon, and he will score.
Jordan Love.
Henry looking to throw it, wide open, touchdown.
Starter since mid-October, over 730 yards, leading the Panthers 10th in the NFC coming in. Marset to the goal line.
1st down, fake it, bootleg, Flacco sets, throws, looking for separation. It's caught. Amari Cooper down the sideline for the touchdown.
No one embraced Joe Flacco quicker than Unk did, because now they weren't calling him Unk, they were calling Joe Grandpa.
Kickoff, Hopkins to Pierce. Still going. Pierce. Texans need it. Does Pierce have enough gas? He does!
And Corey Bojorquez now getting some reps here as the holder.
2nd down and 12. Flacco looks. Flacco, end zone!
3-point Lions lead. Here's Gibbs. Cuts to the outside. Still going into the end zone.
Jordan Love signaling. Gets out of it. On the move. Throws. End zone.
Jets will have the football to begin the 2nd half, so it puts even more onus on this one for the Commanders. Rodriguez taking on tacklers. Rodriguez. Play clock winding down. Now Mullins moving to his right on 1st down. Now he throws to the end zone.
That's the natural result.
Jets go 6 offensive linemen on 1st and goal.
Hall looking for a seam, breaks a tackle, bounces to the outside.
And part of the issue is, your quarterback's turned it over 16 times so far this year.
Fisk blocking, Algier running. Big run for Algier.
First and goal from the Lions 6. Fake to Chandler. End zone, Osborne, touchdown!
Seen a lot of that.
Chuba Hubbard, he's in the end zone.
Second and goal. Goff looking to throw. Goff to the end zone.
This is nearly a 10-minute drive. Flacco on time.
And nice to have you watching that Christmas Eve. Love to throw. End zone. Catch made.
Forcing tight windows to throw the football in.
Second and 9. Gino to the end zone. He's got Metcalf down there.
Nick Harris in the backfield on a give.
So the Vikings lose another key defensive player. Hand off to Gibbs.
You want to give the defender anything to hold on to. 3rd and 12, Brissett towards the end zone. It is.
They give it to Henry, and the fans chanting his name.
Young. End zone. Oh, he hangs on. DJ Chark.
3rd and goal. Crowd the line. Rush coming. Mills releases. Adjustment.
From the 10-yard line. Young on the move. He will throw and catch. Did he hang on? Yes!
Offense or defense in special teams. It's their 4th drop in this game. Handoff here. Rodriguez.
Smith, end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown!
Beck shifts to the backfield. Mills throws for the touchdown.
And you run the ball well when you've been under center. Instead, it's Gibson, and he pounds it in.
First and goal at the 3. With a couple tight ends, Mayfield to the air, Worth the block, touchdown.
On first
Maybe he's
goal,
just a decoy and it's a run.
Taylor in motion. Fields under pressure again. He's going to run. Wide open path for 6.
How much does Mike McCarthy want to rely on that in these early downs?
Second down, Prescott quick throw again. Lamb in stride, room to run. He's down inside the 20. Makes the move. CD Lamb is going to score.
Second down and goal. Khalil Herbert, the running back. And Herbert, the carry. Trying to get to the edge. He does. Does he have speed to get to the end zone?
We got Evans lined up on the right. You bring pressure with Allen and Lewican to the left-hand side, so the safety has to rotate over to try and help, and a quick slant.
First and 10. Oh, it's caught!
3rd and goal at the 1. Fields. Play fake. Fakes it twice. In trouble. Chase. Throws. Caught! Murray, Connor, wide open. Connor at the 10, down the sideline, into the end.
Evans cleared out the middle, allowed that wheel route to be free down the sideline.
Lloyd was covering, 25-yard gain. It's White taking it in.
Tagovailoa going to swing it out. Mostert wide open. He's got it. Touchdown. Lawrence has 29 yards rushing, and the team has 29 yards rushing.
First time in the red zone today. Second down, 5. Lawrence to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Detroit in the playoffs. First and goal. End zone and caught by Ridley.
3rd down and 5. Play clock at 1 as the shotgun snap comes to Murray. He'll throw it over the middle. Catch is made on a cross by Dortch. First down. Oh, nice hesitation. Dortch is zigzag down the sideline. Dortch diving for the end zone touchdown.
17th play of this drive. It's Prescott. Pressure in his face again. Throwing for the corner. Cooks. Cooks. Does he have it?
It's Williams. Zappy to Zeke. Leaps and scores. 3rd and 9. Zappy steps up, flings to the end zone.
You know, they had cut him and then brought him back, and I asked him in our meeting, well, how you doing now? And he goes, I'm in a better spot right now, but it's amazing playing a little bit, making a few plays, what that can do for your confidence.
Mims took the ball out, dropped it, picked it up, and then dropped it again. Russ with Uche on him. End zone. Touchdown. Gotta figure we're in 2-down territory, obviously, with the clock down 8. Throw to Johnson. Grabs it. He's free.
Come on back over, Isaiah.
Tyreek Hill? No, it's Pacheco.
And now he's going to fake it to Mahomes. Pacheco trying to find it. He does. Look at this. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by the Raiders.
Little chip shot kick.
Mahomes throws, and he's picked off. And this one's going back for a touchdown.
You got 2 downs. You don't have to if there's nothing there in the end zone.
3rd and goal. Pressure from behind. Somehow got away to the end zone.
Rest of the league trying to duplicate it. Nobody can do it like these guys can. Goddard with the assist. Hurts into the end zone. 2nd down and 10. Just a 3-man rush. Hurts with time. Smith's wide open. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 13-year veteran Tyrod Taylor. Barkley again has a touchdown. 2nd down and 20. That is picked up! Adoree Jackson changing this game. Hurts in pursuit. Will not get him. Swift makes a move. Finds the end zone. Fun final couple weeks to sort that all out. 2nd and 5. Deep shot. Slayton's behind Blankenship. Darius Slayton is in. Touchdown Giants. Edwards has been the guy down here. Gets it and gets it. Touchdown. 1st down and goal. Here's McCaffrey. He's got it.
The big reason why is their inability to cash in with touchdowns.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson buys time to the end zone for a touchdown, Aguilar.
And hold Baltimore to 3 points here.
Fake toss, Jackson, end zone, Flowers for the touchdown. The former Jet fires, end zone touchdown to Ronnie Bell.